English group, so inside your pen. So take a parent pen at the phone, with those are the good for your facing back. Okay, pen, a man, and good. You because tidak yang kan itu yang gimana ya pasti gitu dan
정도, 야, 씨. Alah. Masa pemanasan.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
It's Eto'o! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. No joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. That's Eto'o. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pato. Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
He's having a hit! This time, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Fletcher! Goal! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. And back to the goalkeeper.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Look at the space here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. And the finish! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Puskas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. That's the throw. Chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And they're back on the ball again. Eto'o cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Eto'o, Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
touch on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way. Shot a goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Fee ni malah, kira Fee ni enak kira Fee ni tuh. Malah ni tuh.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. And it's Messi. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Pato. Now it's Puskas. And here's Messi.
Iyalah. Lah.
And he thumps it clear.
Lah.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this is
Korban.
staying. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Naikkan Isa Almasih.
And so the action is resumed.
Naikkan Isa Almasih. Iya.
Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Fletcher charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a shot! Messi! Genius!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Corner number 2, then. Now it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Puskas. And it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross into the box.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
The attendance for this match was
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
18, Puskás. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 22,
Raúl.
Messi.
And here's
Number
Mbappe.
24,
Eto'o.
Fletcher.
Oh, that's
Coming on the
fabulous.
field, Number 9,
That's
Mbappe.
exactly what they need to keep
Number
doing.
32,
Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Ya Allah, keren.
Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu. Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Probing pass. And he plays one through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Vieri clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough?
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cok.
And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah.
It's Eto'o! And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cok. Boleh divisi kalau nak Frankas ke Cina.
Substitution.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Rijkaard is there to clear. Serginho powering forward here. Cannavaro. And the return pass. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in. Oh, played right into it. Luis Suarez! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Aduh bang.
And in a trice, the substitute
Dah
has
paling malas
scored
anjir ketemu
already.
pemain litas
I think the
platform
manager's
ini
claiming
gila.
an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Susul Rana celah
That has been
That's been
indicated.
intercepted. And he's found... And the shot! He would have been quick to recover. And the keeper couldn't hold
Wah,
it.
bang.
Vieri.
Goblok kependat cok.
Reckless challenge there.
Bejirit.
Straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. 4 added minutes on the board. And the referee brings it
GG
to a
anjir
close.
gila. Abangnya
Well, what a
GG.
game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Ya bang, GG bang. Okta. Okta. Gigi bang, jago bang, gigi bang. Jangan lupa sholat, siap bosku. Itu markunya siapa ya? Markunya sih mau. Subuh. Yeah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
This is a promising build-up. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. Now it's Donadoni. He's found a way through. Now can he find a finish? Saliba can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Eto'o. Always onto this. He has a look up. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter. Raul. Oh, this is a terrific run. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with it.
That's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, super chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Fletcher. Donatoni. Raul.
Liverpool definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donatoni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Welcome.
Gabriel gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. 30 minutes gone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Darren Fletcher. And here's from Mario. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. That's surely a foul, free kick. Looking for options for movement. Great. Oh, he's all alone. Measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Al Kubasi wins the duel this time.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi with the short one. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now this could be a chance. Eto'o. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been cut short. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. Back on the way then.
Toon can do themselves a
Ya
massive
Allah,
favour
puasa
by
rela
grabbing
musege,
another
anjir
one.
mandek-mandek terus kok nyanyian cu. Kan sportif kenapa bang? Kan kayak gitu aja, ya, sportif banget.
No, that's been intercepted, and it's been given away. Howson, Saliba, and it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Kukcu. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eto. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Puskas. Looking to play him in. He might be in here. Mbappe!
Sekarang ngono nggak gol anjir, gila.
Lovely bit of skill. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Alexander-Arnold. And he plays one through.
Ya Allah.
He's shifting through the shoots. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Zanetti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most convincing of passes.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kaca-kaca. Ini kaca-kaca.
Substitution on the field. Number
Is
9,
their second corner of the game.
Number 21, Bernardo Silva. Number 22, Raul. Coming on the field.
Saliba clears it away.
Hazard. Number 7.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Racun.
It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Oh,
retrieve it.
tapi kalau pun nggak jelas banget, kena strip gue. Ini.
Second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's McAllister, and this is Puskas. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Now it's Pato.
Sorry.
Just about up to 75 minutes. It's just beyond his reach. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Forlan.
Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Opts to play it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice physical challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan! And a truly agonising miss. One 0 as we head towards the end.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's McAllister. Now it's Puskas. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Closing in on goal. And a shot! And that's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Liverpool with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Liverpool get their fourth corner.
Siapa jauh kembali cuk. Goblok.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puskas can see things others simply cannot. Time added on 4 minutes. Olise. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
Turun anjing. Menatakan ramalan pintar kartu tarot, pintar membaca nasib, namun padamu ku percaya. Deng. Iki Ahmad MD Dika. Welcome yang gabung yang mampir gengs. Jangan lupa di pencet tombol like-nya guys. Jangan lupa subscribe. Masuk lagi. Ku percaya masuk lagi. Manggales, dia dapat Manggales yang baru guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out to the left flank, and he's quick to return it. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Pato makes a dash for it. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's heaved it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball, crossfield.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Messi. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. That is good alertness. Kukçu. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. For Messi. Kukçu. And it's Tchouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out, he's having a shot!
Inspired
goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vinicius Junior. That ball looks a good one. It's Pato! It's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's
Shevchenko! Beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Pato. Now it's Vieri. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Vieri. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Pato. Oh, no joy this time. Chouameni. Ball played for Kukçu. Hakimi. Messi ventures forward. Rijkaard. Kukçu. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chouameni. Now Van de Ven. And it's Neymar. Tries from distance. Pinches it off him. And here's Couch. And this is Shevchenko. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pato. Is there any support? He might not need it. Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Gabriel clears without hesitation. Stood up well to him there. Couch. Chouameni. In with the challenge. Van de Ven. Neymar. Darren Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Fletcher. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's had a shot!
Anjir, nak skrip bangsil. Ke skrip ini lagi coba. Jelas
He may not yet be done.
Game atas skrip. Itu nyeliki terus apa dah? Itu ngoper maksudnya. Kok bisa kepikiran dioper itu pilih anjing itu? Siapa yang bikin ngoper itu? Kan? Iya, lihat bisa gitu ya? Kenapa ya?
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vieri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh,
bosku bangsa. Apa sih, Cuk?
And this is getting better.
Si loro kayak tahi, Cuk, main Cuk.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Script. Set loncat.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Toh dia tahan
So
25
we
tuh.
have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 12.
Paris Saint-Germain go up
Kita
by 2 and are looking good.
menang.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Diwajibkan.
Rijkaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Raul.
Salah lapangan jadi kecil.
And this is Puskás.
Goblok, ngoper kayak gitu anjing.
It's Cannavaro. Now Saliba. Raul.
Yes, mantap.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Hakimi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Puskás. Can he get on the end of this?
Bosku, intercept. Bosku.
Chouameni. Kukçu. Could move up a gear here. Messi charging forward. Good chance here!
Oh,
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
si Alek golin siji malah kalah ada, Cok. Ya orang sing gol bisa menang, itu goblok untuk sing langsung stop itu jadi balik ini.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Tiba-tiba jadi topi al
Gabriel.
tenan
Good
golin
read.
selongor
That was
goblok.
well played, well stopped.
Now Van de Ven.
Itu cuma panas sih deh.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Kamu tak obong.
Eto'o. Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Iya, iya.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Puskás receives it in a good position here. Hakimi. Hakimi scooting forward. And this is Shevchenko. A header!
Maksudnya kendar jauh sama football, Cok.
Just relentless.
Yang satu tuh saya ngunggul, Cok.
Up by 3.
Sisi
They
kendar,
have their
kendar
boots on the throats of their foes.
anjing.
Satisfyingly
Ini
simple.
iya
There's
kok,
almost a sense of beauty
saya
to this.
sih.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Sorry,
sight
saya
of the
ngapain,
ball.
Cok.
Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Jancuk. Tinggal orang
Paris
stres cuk gitu.
Saint-Germain visibly comfortable.
Anjir cuk,
Now
saya
up by
ngapain cuk.
3.
Liverpool udah gak bisa juga, goblok.
A mixture of
Tuh,
good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That
dia
is ended
anjing
up in
jangan
no
main
man's land.
terus dia dapat cuk. Gimana pakai otak
Messi
anjing?
does well to get it back. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Kontol. Astagfirullahaladzim, mungkin
He's
apa
intervened
tuh
well
bisa
there.
satu belum cuk.
Rijkaard. Into the last 5 minutes.
Saya salah cuk, ini gamenya apa gue ini ya?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukcu.
Saya kandang lagi
Neymar.
cuk. Sama anjing.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Malam
Oh,
saya
one moment you're in
cuk,
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Neymar.
Could they be onto something here?
Alors
He's certainly onside here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Hazard. Le
Raoul,
numéro 14.
and it's Kaka.
Goper cuk.
Temps
Puskas.
additionnel, 5 minutes.
Ya, saya salah cuk.
Oh, some tackle that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dapat
And that is out of
kontol
play.
cuk.
Alexander Arnold. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation.
Kali
Eto'o.
lari
And the
bos.
counter is on. Now it's Puskas. It's a good foot in
Lama
there.
bosku.
And we're done.
Anjing gimana football bisa
What a
kon.
game.
Bisa
Unpredictable to the very end.
bisa.
Momentum shifting this way.
Sumpah, gimana apa ini cuk? Sampai nonton football bangga. Masa turun lagi ke divisi 3 sih bangsat. Turun lagi kayak nek turun tangga cuk. Jangan sambil live bang. Apa nih? Nggak kelihatan cuk. Cuk. Bentar bang. Apa tadi kata-katanya tuh? Sambil live bang, malu kalau kalah. Iya sih bener. Ya sih cuk, bener cuk, bangsat. Aku yang bersih. Ya tahu bang, anjing. Golnya nggak jelas semua cuk, anjing. Terobos anjing goblok. Itu tadi kok cu bisa nyundul kalah sama kok karena Faro goblok, karena Faro dek goblok. Anjing. Anjing kenapa mendekat gini ya? Kayak tai ya. Iya bang, astagfirullahaladzim. Ayolah ya, improv anjir, improv. Masa di lomba-lomba sok kayak gini cuy. Improv bangsa, improv anjir. Kayak tai cuk, main gini cuk. Lanjut bang sampai 1 juta subscribe. Bismillah bang, amin doain ya bang. Sambil support bang, jangan lupa di subscribe, like bang, biar rame nih akun. Thank you, ketemu di mana nih, di divisi. Sini nih, gak di link up. Dia yakin nggak link up kalau. Ini aku beli tuh pas cuma ada Messi-nya doang. Beli ada Messi, beli ada Messi, Eto'o, anak Faro itu dia beli sekitar 1 jutaan. Terus ini tuh dapat dari spin satu kali spin. Messi gitu dapat 1 kali spin cuy. Cuma ada Bape, Eto'o, Vini, Fletcher.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a
Terus
game,
ini
but
Pak,
for the next
terus
2
yang
hours
Faro,
it might not
ini
feel
tuh
like that.
isinya
The
bingung
stadium
ya.
is full of noise and energy.
Apa 1 kali spin
This certainly matters.
Nggak terlalu
The
mahal.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Dia beli 1 juta.
Gave it
Berapa ya
life.
lupanya? Bismillah.
So we're very much on the way now.
Tunjukkan gameplay gue.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be...
Good. Kontol.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter...
He'll try from distance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming. Rijkaard. And it's Eto'o. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Raul. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, great chance! Oh, he's caught him.
Apa sih cok? Cian cok tempe.
It's the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort.
Merah bangsa. Kalau lagi gak Rico cuk. Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Kapan gue improv ya?
That is some save from Khan.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Seperti bajingan.
Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher
Semua
for Ferdinand.
tak yang tak
Pepe. Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look. There's a look up. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Udah cheater ya. Mereka gratisan enak tau. Tahu tuh.
Darren
Terus
Fletcher
buat daripada Nunes anjir.
opts for safety. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Cannavaro. And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here! And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wah, ini main apa nih, Cuk? Dia, Cuk?
Fletcher does well to get it back.
Extremely
Extremely challenged there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto. Oh, this is a great position.
Alexander Pato really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quick look, then plays it in. Messi. All played for Pato. Good running, strong and purposeful. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul gets into a good position. Shevchenko! And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Shevchenko. Tries to play it through.
Goblok. Itu kan udah gila super ya, kontak.
And again they hit the front. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Toon are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily...
Takes a shot!
Apa sih cowok? Ini gak mau pada natap gimana sih? Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim.
But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pepe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
Decent chance!
Apa yang
Now it's a
gitu?
race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There will be a throw-in.
Changement en cours.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Vieri.
Tatap bosku.
Darren Fletcher.
Bosku,
Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's having a shot!
Tatap
And they get themselves in front! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the...
It's Vieri! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Xabi Alonso. Pato is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Into the last quarter of an hour. Koundé. Van Dijk. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Vieri. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. Goes for a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. But they've got it again. It's a good spell of possession, this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble
Agora
lay
ela
in store.
postou.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Brilliantly cut out. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. This might spell danger. Xavi Alonso. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Le numéro 10,
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Neymar. Le numéro 14, Xavi Alonso.
Tipsy kalau kita orang Messi dan dia tu.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
Anjing. Sini lagi, sini lagi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
No argument from me on that front. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vieri. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Darren Fletcher.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Alexander Pato deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ya apa lah, masa mau digayanya lah, enggak tahu.
Now it's Vieri. Now there's a decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. So it is still 0-0. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vieri. And that's been intercepted. Gerrard. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pato. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Pat. It's Pato! And the ball's come loose here. Messi's cross. Pato! And it's a goal! The first significant strike. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. And here's Vieri.
Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Pato. Vinicius Junior. No foul, says the referee. No way through there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Gerrard. Van Nistelrooy gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Pato. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Gerrard. And here's Van Nistelrooy. That's good vision. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. Pato. And he's lost his man here. And here's Vieri. And it's Koundé. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good spread. To McAllister. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another pass just keeps it ticking. Van Nistelrooy! And one more try! Vinicius Junior. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gerrard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Vieri. Gerrard. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Played back. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the finish! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Howson. And it's Fletcher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. McAllister. And here's Inzaghi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Darren Fletcher. No, no way through. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Fletcher. And this is Pato.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Pato. Gerrard.
Serang terus.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pato. Oh, they can break here. And this is Pato. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Toon can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rijkaard.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Pato taking in the accolades, having been named man.
Dia menang sekali, naiknya dikit banget, Cuk.
Kenapa ada formasi yang dipakai pro player terasa hidup, tapi pas dipakai orang lain malah terasa putus? Karena di Efootball yang bikin proses bekerja itu bukan sekadar main, tapi konsistensi, konsistensi sama player modern. Ini squad kedua dengan formasi 4-2-3 dari defense. Nah, posisinya gue ikutin, tapi pemainnya susun ulang besar teknik itu. Di depan gua pilih sebagai komponen karena AI komponen bikin dia efektif dan tarik dari permainan lawan. Efeknya bukan cuma karena keras, tapi juga bukan konflik player lain. Tambah player straight line panjang sama boneka luas. Dia pas lainnya atau dua straight, dia gunakan uang ada momen tentang freestyle dan ini bagian paling aneh dan karena freestyle ini ideal, fleksibel.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Space for him to turn and look. In towards the... Terrific effort! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Crossing, Cuk. Nggak cocok crossing.
Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos hangs in a cross. Now Kaká. And Hullet! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká makes a dash for it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Bullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Tries a shot!
Cuk, nggak ketatap.
Paris
Kok, Cuk.
Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Makaleli. And here's Shevchenko. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he gets rid in a hurry. There will be a throw-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior's cross. And he's taking no chances there. And Puskas! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Nice control. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plenty to aim at here. And claimed it back swiftly. Now this could... Puskas! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Darren Fletcher. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the... And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Shevchenko clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pepe. Chance here to counter. Some resolute defending there. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Darren Fletcher. Howson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, super ball! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Makalele. Roberto Carlos. And it's Makalele. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
To all members of the crowd,
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Thun can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lahm, quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. And that has put paid to that. And it's Musiala. They want to be quick to recover this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Real chance! Rijkaard. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Darren Fletcher, not the most accurate pass. Lahm. Messi. And that's been won straight back. And he's quick to return it. Distributed tidily. Lahm delivers. And that should get the job done. Cruyff. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now they can spring out of defence.
820.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Bullet, and it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through, and they can counter here. Now it's Puskas. Kaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Thun really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. He has found the way through.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
nicely intercepted. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Here's Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskás. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Darren Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. 5 minutes left on the clock. Puskás. Good ball, good touch. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And a header! But he's left disappointed.
Alexander Pato is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
There will be 1 minute.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stood up well through
Semua sumutun.
there. Nedved.
Kita lawan
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really...
Sumpah asma gamutin divisi wah gitu. Kalah ko langsung enggak gitu. Bangsat. Kebetulan cok.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Shevchenko! And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Looking for the far post. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Pato. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That's really well cleared. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
This might spell Pato! Superb from Pato! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 21 minutes is...
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pepe deals with that comfortably. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chiellini. And it's Ronaldinho. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Ronaldinho. And here's Shevchenko. Ferdinand makes the interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pato. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pato. Threads one in. And it's Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now Pirlo. And here's Ronaldinho. Cross into the box. Darren Fletcher.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin. Tries to pass it, shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Pato with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's Pirlo! Off the post! Cannavaro gets it clear. Shevchenko. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
This stadium.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Ditambah player model Hawk.
So we're off again. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alonso. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. That is good progress on the left. And it's Fletcher. And he's in on goal. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. Wriggles his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Cross flung in. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Fermin. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? And here's Ronaldinho. It's
The attendance for this
Ronaldinho!
match was 52,000.
Nearly, but not quite.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Fermin. Fermin, upright and purposeful. Crosses it in. And that should get the job done. Darren Fletcher. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard has created one goal already. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Pato! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gusto. And it's Lopez. Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Delivers with whip. And he's taking no chances there. Played it again. Towering header! They would have been quick to recover this. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. And it's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. And he cuts out the supply. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. Mbappe. And he is dead. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And big chance! And that's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Madrid get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and it's Fletcher. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! Girassi. It's Pirlo. Mbappe. Pato. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Gusto. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate...
Poin yang kecil dengan turning radius cepat bikin dia enak banget buat eksploitasi ruang sempit pas transisi. Lalu Isco gue jadiin creative playmaker SS karena gue butuh pemain yang jaga ritme build up dan support